Hello students, welcome to our computer class. In our last class we have discussed about the components of worksheet window. Now in today's class we will continue with Excel and we will learn how to work in worksheet. To work in worksheet we have to enter data. Now to enter data in a worksheet, first you have to click on the cell where the data is to be entered and then you start typing. After we finish typing, you have to press either enter key to move to the cell below the active cell, or we can move to the adjacent cell just by pressing tab key. I'm showing you. Here I'm typing our school name, VSN, press enter. We are coming to the cell below the active cell, or you type the text in a cell and press tab key to move to the next cell. In Excel worksheet, we can enter three types of data: text, numbers, and formulas. Text data can contain letter, number, space, special characters, or combination of these characters. Excel aligns the text data to the left of the cell. Like if I am typing here our school name VSN and press enter, it will be aligned to the left of the cell. Next is numbers. Numbers consist of numerals like 0, 1, 5, 12, and so on. It also includes some special characters like plus, minus, equal to, dollar symbol, at the rate of symbol, exponents, etc. Excel aligns number to the right of the cell. Now if I type here 12, that is number, press enter, it will come to the right of the cell. Then minus 3, this is also a number. 12.73, a real number, all will be displayed to the right of the cell. And last type is formula. Excel performs mathematical calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, average, percentage, etc. and some comparisons also. For this, we need to use some equations, and these equations are called formula. Formula consists of data and some operators and always start with one equal to symbol. Before learning formula, we need to know the operator used in Excel. Different type of operators are there in Excel. First is arithmetic operator. Five arithmetic operators are there: plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star for multiplication, slash for division, and exponent for to the power. Next is relational operator. In Excel we have six relational operators: greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, and not equal to. This relational operator checks the relation of two values, whether one value is greater than another or not, less than or not equal or not, and returns always true false. Many other type of operators are also there, but those are out of our scope of the syllabus. Those operators we will learn in higher class. So using these arithmetic operators, we can do different mathematical calculation, and relational operators are used for comparisons. So let's take one example of formula. If I write here 12 plus 7, press enter. This is not a formula, but this consists of two values and one operator. 12 and 7, these two are values and a plus is an operator. But what I told, formula always starts with equal to symbol. As equal to is missing, so this is not a formula. To make it formula, you have to use one equal to symbol before this and press enter. The cell will display the result of the formula, but the actual contents of the cell, which is formula, will be displayed in the formula bar. Now instead of writing these values in the formula, we can use cell address also to refer the cell to look for their values to be used in the formula for calculation. Like here I can write A1 plus A2. So A1 is first cell and A2 is the cell just below the first cell. Here in this formula we are referring these two cells. Press enter, it will give 0 because nothing is there in these two cells. You put value here in these two cells. Here I am giving 4 and in next cell I am giving 7. Press enter. Now the formula will be recalculated based on the values entered in these two cells. So it is displaying 11, which is the sum of 4 and 7. So like this, when we will use cell address in any formula, that cell address in a formula is called cell reference, because by that cell address only the cell will be referred to get the value for the calculation. Press enter. And when one formula contains two or more operators, in which order these operators will execute? In that case, Excel follows the Bodmas rule. So let me take one example of formula where we will use multiple operator. 67 minus 21 by 7 into 2 to the power 3. Press enter. It is giving the result 43. How we are getting this 43? In which order these operators are getting executed? So remove this equal to symbol. It will remain here as a text. Now step by step we will execute these operators to get the final value. So among these all operators, which operator will execute first? To the power exponent. Others will remain same as they were. 67 minus 21 by 7 star. Now 2 to the power 3 will be calculated first to give 8 here. Now after that, in next step, which operator will execute? Division. So 67 minus 21 by 7 will give 3, then star 8. So after that multiplication, 67 minus 3 into 8, 24. And at last 24 will be subtracted from 67 to give the final result, that is 43. Now after this we will learn how to edit a cell contents. We can change data in any cell of a worksheet. To do that, first you have to select the cell by clicking on it, like I am selecting this A1 cell, and then you type the new data and press enter. 34. So this way we can change the data of any cell. The new data will replace the old data. But if I don't want to change the full contents of a cell, little only we need to add or edit, then double click on that cell. Like here in this cell I want to add equal to symbol before this equation to make it formula. So double click on that cell to keep the cursor inside the cell. Now use your arrow key to bring the cursor where to insert the new data or to remove the data. So I brought the cursor at the beginning of the cell contents. Now I will press equal to and enter. So this is another type of editing. Now we will learn how to save a workbook file. See, my default workbook file name is book1. This is not saved yet. I want to save my workbook. So go to File tab, click on it. One file menu will open at the left hand side of your Excel window. Now from this menu, either you select Save or Save As, because first time when you are going to save a workbook, Save and Save As will play the same role. So I'm clicking on Save. At the right hand side, Save As pane will open. So this pane has few options. Click on the option where you want to save your file. I want to save my file in my computer, so select this my PC, double click on that. Save as dialog box will open. Here the default location where the file will be saved is documents. I want to save my file in documents folder, so I'm not changing this. Here in save as type, you will find Excel workbook in bracket star.xlsx, which is the default file format for Excel workbook in Microsoft Excel 2013. If you want to change this file format, click on this box. A list of file format will be displayed from where you can select the required file format. And then you have to type the name of the file. I'm giving the name my book. And at last you have to click on this save button. So when we will click on this save button, the file will be saved with primary name mybook.xlsx as the extension name. So I'm clicking on this. So file is saved. Look at the title bar. Name has changed from book1 to mybook.xlsx. Now we will close this file. For that, again we have to go to this file tab. Under that file tab, you have to select this close option. So file is closed, but Excel is not closed. To close this Excel application, you have to click on this close button at the upper right corner of your Excel window. I'm not closing it. Now we will open the saved workbook file. For that, go to file tab, select open option. This open pane will be displayed with few options at the right hand side. From these options, we have to select my PC because my file is saved in my computer. So double click on that, open dialog box will open. Here the default location documents is open with its contents. If your file is not saved in document folder, you can select the appropriate location from this left pane by clicking on the folder or drive. But I remember my file was saved in documents folder. So in documents folder, you just find out your file. So this is my file. Or if you remember the name of the file, you can type the name of the file in file name text box. So as I got my file, you just select the file and click on this open button to open the file. See, the file has opened here. In the title bar, it is showing the name of the file, mybook.xlsx. Now in this workbook, you can change something. Like I want to remove these two cells contents and I want to add something here, like this. Now whatever the changes you have made, that also need to be saved. For that, again we will go to this file tab. Now we will not select this save as. We will click on this save option to save the changes which I have made in the file. So click on it. It will not ask for the name because name is already given. The file has already its name. But if you click on this save as option, again that save as pane will open, which will allow you to save the file with the new name in different format. So we have finished the chapter. As it is a practical based chapter, I will suggest you to practice it in your home and must solve the exercise of your book. In our next class, we will get the solution of the exercise and the question answers. So till then, bye. Thank you.